Pittsburgh Public Schools says they're losing millions. They need reassessment. Look, reassessment is happening everywhere throughout this region, even here in Beaver County. The world is changing for sure, and we need a stronger tax base. But let me say this. Property values are important because you put your sweat equity into it, but you want to be able to live and maintain and have a life. No one wants to be taxed to the point of no return. But here it gets back to what I was saying just moments ago about jobs. Creating more manufacturing, stabilizing the economic issues that we're dealing in America with right now when it comes to returning a working class to a middle class is the best way to make sure that everyone is being assessed fairly. And also to a point where they can write that check, they can pay their taxes, and they can continue to live. But make no mistake about it, I feel the plight of the Pittsburgh Public Schools. I am a huge proponent of public education. I think you know that. And especially the great entity that is the Pittsburgh Public Schools. And it would behoove them if we could continue to create more jobs. And I'll say it again. That's why this U.S. Steel, Nippon Steel deal is so important to get done. $1 billion going into the Mon Valley means a lot. $14.9 billion to get the deal done will continue to give good working wages to members of the USW and people not directly connected, but because of what they do, they have an affiliation with that brand. And with all of the things that I believe Nippon Steel will come through with, such as moving that U.S. headquarters to Pittsburgh, something we need more of now than ever before. And if you're old enough, and you remember when those names were on the skyline of downtown Pittsburgh, just as so you could see them every day, realizing who we were and what a power broker we were, it also gave you comfort to know that they were paying their fair share. And they were also creating jobs for working class people, like my parents and grandparents, and I'm sure you can agree. Corporate America is a good thing, but this deal can be a great thing, and it can also continue to have good paying jobs, union jobs, people directly and non-directly connected. It'll put us into that global economy when it comes to making steel, and with the upgrades in the Mon Valley, we'll be able to make consistently good steel with good equipment and the tools for the trade for the next 100 years. So that is how I feel about that story. Now I'll tell you what is on my mind in the way of an international story next. And again, we'll be talking about all these stories and more beginning bright and early Saturday and Sunday morning after CBS Radio News with your Pratt Pack on KDK Radio.